Hiya, this is a short video tutorial to help you get started with the piece Minuet in C. This is from the Associated Board Piano Exam Pieces Grade 1 book from the 2019 to 2020 syllabus, and we're on page 3. I'm going to play the piece to you hands together as it should be played with dynamics and articulation, and then I'll break it down for you hands separately. What I'd like to do whilst I'm playing it to you first of all is if you can find the music and follow the music along as best you can. Okay, here we go. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so let's get started with the right hand. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play for you the first 3 bars plus 1 note to start with. Your right thumb starts on middle C and you play the C 5 times. The first one is slow, the second set of 4 is quick. So the first bar goes like this. Then in bar 2, your hand's already in the right position for the next bar. Your finger is going to be your third finger on the E, and you're going to play that 5 times, the same rhythm as you did for the first bar, like this. Now in bar 3, you're going to play 5 Gs. The first one though is with your little finger, and then straight away you need to change to the second finger on that G. The reason is it's going to help you prepare for the fingers and the notes that are coming up. So you're going to play that 4 times with this finger. And then you finish this little phrase with a little finger on the C in bar 4. Okay, so I'm just going to play again that phrase, so 3 bars plus 1 note, so that you can hear what it sounds like. Okay, next we have a hand position change. We are moving index finger to the D, right next door to the C. So your hand now is in this position for the next 3-ish bars. And there's a little pattern here that repeats. It's 4 notes and it goes like this. Okay, so then that repeats again. And then once more. But then it changes slightly. So this is bar 7 now. Okay, and then you're going to be jumping in bar 8 to a chord. Quite a big jump. You've got E, G and C. Okay, so let me talk you through that repeating pattern. It's D, E, D, C. Then that repeats, as I said. And then this time it goes D, E. But where it changes, this is bar 7, it goes F, E, D, E. Before jumping down to that chord as I described. Okay, that's the first 8 bars. Let's move on then. So in bar 9 we've got another big jump. We're going to put our thumb and our third finger on E and G. You're going to play this chord 6 times. Goes slow, then 4 quick ones, then a slow. Okay, like that. And then what you need to do, we're going to be playing this A next, but you need to put your little finger on it. And then we're going to go A, G, F, E. Then in the next bar, bar 11, we've got that same pattern, same rhythm, but different notes. The chord is D and F. You play it 6 times. Then again, that little finger is going to go to that next door neighbour note to that F, which is a G this time. And you're going down the scale, which was G, F, E, D. Then in bar 13, exactly the same rhythm here, but different chords, C and E. Then you're going to go to your little finger moving to that F and you go down the scale again. And then in bar 15, you've got a chord but with 3 fingers involved this time. So G, B and D 6 times. Okay, then in the next bar, in bar 17, you're going back to very similar sort of music as you had at the beginning, just with a couple of extra notes added. So again, we have 5 of these Cs with your thumb, then it goes to a chord. So it's the same rhythm as before, same notes, but you're adding that C. Then in bar 19, keep your hand where it is for the moment. Now in the music, before we move on, in the music it says to put a fourth finger on that G. So experiment with that. It's up to you. Personally, I feel that there's, for me, quite a lot of tension here when I do that, but try the fifth finger, try the fourth finger, see what's comfortable. As long as you stick with what you choose, that's the important thing. So again, bar 19, then you're going to be jumping to the C with your little finger. Okay, here's the last hand position change for the right hand. Second to last change. You're going to be moving back to this repeating pattern that we had in bar 4 onwards. So it goes like this. And then you finish with that same chord. Yeah? Okay, so basically the key thing to remember is that the first 8 bars and the last 8 bars are pretty much identical. It's just the middle section that's different. We're going to go through the left hand now. So what you need to do is find the C below middle C and then the E above that C and put your fifth and your third finger on it. You're going to play this chord 4 times. The first time, each one is 3 beats. And the fourth time is 2 beats, like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hand position change coming up. We need to find a G with the third finger. Then you're going to be playing a C, then an E, then back to the G. We've got another little repeating pattern here. Okay, so that took you up to bar 7. So those notes were G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C. Then we've got F, G. Keep your hand where it is for the moment. And then finish with a C. Slight position change. Index finger goes to the G so that the little finger can reach the C. Okay. Moving on to bar 9 then. 4 notes. C, G, E, C. And the fingers I used there was thumb, index finger on the G, third finger on the E, little finger on the C. Then in bar 11, you're going to have another shift. You're going to move your thumb to the D, then a B with your third finger, then G with your little finger, and you'll play the G twice. Okay, moving on to bar 13. Same sort of idea as in bar 9 actually. C, G, E, C. Yeah, exactly the same. And then going on to bar 15, same rhythm, but just move your thumb to the G, and then your index finger is going to play the D, third finger on the B, little finger on the G. Okay, then in bar 17, we're going back to very similar material to the beginning, if not identical actually, just skim reading through. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Let's go through it again. Here we go, C and E chords, fifth finger and third finger. 3 beats on each of these. 2, 3, then 2 beats. Okay, then what you need to do is move your third finger to the G, and then you've got this repeating pattern again. G, C, E. Once, twice, and this time you go F, G, so it is exactly the same as bar 7 and 8. Okay, there you go. So once you feel comfortable playing it hands separately, then very slowly start to put it hands together. If you wanted also to have a go at the dynamics, please feel free. Let me just talk you through those. So we've got F, forte for the first 4 bars. Then it goes quiet, piano, up to the end of bar 8. Then it's loud again, forte. You can roll your R to practice your Italian. Stays loud, stays forte, actually, all the way through to here, the end of bar 20, and then the end is quiet. In terms of articulation, it's smooth all the way through, but what you could do if you wanted to try some advanced articulation is to have a look at these phrases. So I've put a little sort of breath mark or end of phrase mark here, which creates a nice bit of variety and contrast, a bit of lightness, if you like, after each phrase. So just to lift up your hand in between these 2 notes. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. Hope you get on okay. Looking forward to hearing how you get on. Take care. Bye.